of you keyboard warriors went silent this weekend, and it's not just because your fat were stuffed with tryptophan, it's because you couldn't bear to tell me that I dominated the board like I told you I would last week. What's up, motherfuckers? It's your boy Nick Kostos here with the Board of Spreads presented by BetMGM. Best bets for Week 14 in the NFL. You know, I did say I'd go 5-0, so 4-1 we'll have to do. So you know what? I can do better, and I will do better. So let's get into it. The best bets coming up for this week in the NFL. We pay homage to the Board of Spreads, and we start with the games I have no interest in betting, and there's only one of them this week. I love the board. I don't know who's starting for the Giants. It's a Tommy DeVito, baby. Or Drew Lock. Doesn't matter. They're so bad. And the Saints are also bad. The Saints are 5-point road favorites. I don't know. I would only bet New Orleans, but I don't have to bet this game, so I won't. No bet for the Saints and the Giants. Now we only have a couple if-then games, so excited to talk about these. The Bears and the Niners. We're Matt Eberflus. I tried to tell everyone before the season this team stunk. They fired the coach. Wow, what a surprise. Can't believe they butchered the end of the game on Thanksgiving. Also, shout out to the Bears for covering that spread. Now, the Bears are getting credit in the market because San Francisco, season swirl in the drain. So many injuries. But if we get to later in the week and Nick Kostos is going to play and Trent Williams is going to play, this number can't be 4. So if we get a clean injury bill for San Francisco, I will lay it with the Niners against Thomas Brown, Caleb Williams, and the Chicago Bears. Next one here, Super Bowl 37 rematch with Tampa and the Raiders. This point spread was actually 7.5. No freaking way with this Tampa defense. Aiden O'Connell, AOC, hashtag the squad, covered for us on Black Friday against the Kansas City Chiefs. And if this number goes back up to 7, you need 7. Pride and poise, commitment to excellence, just cover, baby. Raiders, but we need 7 to make the bet against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Next one. Oh, man. The Kirk Cousins revenge game. What's he looking for revenge for? I don't know. Minnesota paid him $11 billion, and now he makes $11 billion more from Atlanta. I don't know what the revenge spot here is, but Minnesota, 5.5 point favorite. Cousin threw 4 picks last week. It was absolutely terrible. I can't believe I'm saying this. I actually like Atlanta a little bit. Think the point spread might too big, but I would like a 6. At +6, I think you have to plug your nose and bet Kirk Cousins and the Atlanta Falcons, and maybe we see Michael Penix in the game, but that's how I'm looking to bet the Falcons and the Vikings. And the last if-then game, Arizona and Seattle. Now, we saw these two teams play a couple weeks ago in Seattle. Seattle won 16-6. Arizona's getting a lot of credit in the market here. Almost a 3-point home favorite. This is what I want to do. If you want to make a bad mathematical bet, then the teaser that you will do here will be Seattle up to 8.5 and Philly down to -6.5. It's a bad mathematical bet, but Eagles to win by a touchdown against the Panthers, and I think Seattle definitely covers that teaser like +8.5 in Arizona. And that takes us to the 5 best bets coming up for Week 14 in the NFL, and I'm going 5-0. And we will start in the AFC South, where poor Trevor Lawrence had his head bounced off the turf like a basketball on Sunday. Unlikely to play, so we will get Mac Jones. His phone number, 281-330-8004. Will Levis is laying 3.5 against another NFL team. No. I think Mac Jones stinks, but +3.5, that's crazy. Give me the Jaguars, best bet number 1, plus the 3.5. Oh, best bet number 2. You know, I took a couple of weeks off for betting the Jets, and I'm back on board this week. I'm watching the Aaron Rodgers Netflix trailer, Enigma. It's an enigma to me why I keep betting this damn team so many times this season, but I'm telling you, this point spread's nuts, at least until Miami wins by 30. Jets +6.5. I think it's a close game with the Jets and the Dolphins in South Beach. Best bet numero dos, Jets plus the 6.5. Best bet numero tres, we will go to Pittsburgh. These two teams played a couple weeks ago, Steelers and Browns. Browns went outright, I told you they would, on Thursday night in the snow. Now Pittsburgh is 6.5 point favorite after Jameis Winston gave the game away on Monday night against the Broncos. I think the point spread's short. I think Jameis is going to throw pick 6s here. He said on Monday night, Lord, deliver me from pick 6s. I think the atheists are right. Steelers -6.5 against the Browns. Best bet number 3. Best bet number 4. Bryce Young. He's actually been playing well, shutting up idiots like me who said his NFL career is over. He looks like he's going to be starting next year for the Carolina Panthers, but he's running into a buzzsaw here against this Eagles defense. I think Philly wins this game by at least 14. Fly, Eagles, fly. Bet, Eagles, bet. Win, Eagles, win. Cover, Eagles, cover. Eagles minus the 12.5. Best bet number 4. And the last one, the Bills and the Rams in Los Angeles. Oh, man, Josh Allen in a winter wonderland has his MVP moment last Sunday night against the San Francisco 49ers. And guess what's going to happen this week? He's not going to cover the spread. I don't know if the Rams are going to win, but we are Ramily. I got Matthew Stafford with me. Rams +4.5. Best bet number 5 for Week 14 in the NFL. And there you have it. 5-0 on the Board of Spreads.